Hello and welcome to this wonderful video about weird games on PlayStation 4.
Yeah, so we got top 10 weird games on PS4. Some of them are already released and some of them are yet to be released but coming soon.
And I just want to clarify that we don't mean weird in a bad way, we mean weird in a unique way.
Yeah, they're just unusual but awesome nonetheless.
So let's get into it.
Yeah.
First of all, we have Octodad, and I just want to clarify again that this is not in a particular order, it's just 10 games. Anyway, so Octodad, what is it?
It's an octopus that acts as a human and is part of a family, and it's funny and it's really weird.
You have to try and not give away that you're an octopus. You have to act like a human being. And it's quite a funny adventure because
The way he walks is funny.
yeah, the controls are really strange and you struggle, and that's the funny side of it, and that's the challenging side of it. So, what have we got next?
Sound Shapes. That was a great game on PS3,
I
PSP.
really like this game because you can make music out of the shapes that you use in the level.
Yeah.
So if you have a particular shaped level, a particularly designed level, that music would reflect
suits it,
it.
yeah.
And that was amazing. It's never been done
And there was a
before.
good selection of levels already in the game, and then you can make your own, and it was pretty cool. You can make some nice music out of it. Next up, we have the Swapper.
Oh yes, that's a 2D puzzle platformer where you can clone yourself using the swapper gun.
Yeah.
So you just shoot somewhere and you can clone yourself, and you control yourself and the clone at the same time. It's a really weird
And it's
concept.
like a space puzzler as well, so it's a pretty nice concept, nice theme.
And it's a really well made game. They actually used real clay and made pictures of it to design the levels. So
Yeah,
you
so
can see
the detail and the
Yeah.
effort in the game, definitely. Next up, the Unfinished Suan. I'm sure you've heard of this. Basically, it's a white and black game, black and white game.
well, mostly, but it's
Yeah.
not entirely. You
Yeah,
have a bit of we have a bit of green there. We have a bit of red. There's a
Yeah.
few colors here and there, but this is a really strange game. It's about a unfinished painting of a swan.
It escapes the painting, doesn't it? Yeah, and it has some nice electronic / stringy orchestral merged music, and it sounds awesome. So,
Yeah,
next up, Limbo, which is creepy as anything,
yeah. It's
isn't it?
another 2D platformer. You control a young boy which has no idea where he is,
Yeah.
and he soon realizes that this place is not safe for him.
Yeah, it's really dangerous, and it's got a bunch of like puzzly environments. And
It's actually pretty scary as well, and you just have to find your way out because you don't want to be in there.
yeah, no. So now we've got the games that are not released yet, but hopefully coming soon. No Man's Sky, of course.
Oh yeah, oh it's you travel through the galaxy and you can
Yeah.
go into any planet, and every planet is
Unique. It's
Yeah.
almost like an infinite universe or infinite galaxy with a bunch of unique planets, and everything's different every time you go. So, yeah, it's definitely a unique experience. Next,
Horizon. Ooh, without words for that one. This is speechless.
If you haven't seen the E3 trailer or the gameplay, check it out now. We'll have the
like-
links in the description.
It's like mechanical nature. It's like if
It's a merge between like modern robots and nature.
yeah, like robotic dinosaurs.
Yeah,
That's
A good
the most
explanation.
strangest thing I've ever seen,
And
but
it
it's
just-
wonderful.
yeah, I really like the way that looks, but definitely weird as anything.
It's made by the people who made Killzone as well, which is they're good with
Pretty
graphics,
good, yeah.
but let's say they're not so good with the storyline.
So hopefully they don't
yeah.
ruin the concept of the game because it looks awesome.
Yeah. So now we have Tearaway Unfolded.
Yeah.
It's not too long until that's going to be released. It's going to be September 8th for North America, September 9th for Europe, and September 11th for UK. We get it late.
Yeah, as always.
Yes. What's so strange about this game?
The weird thing about the world is it's all made out of paper,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like really confusing.
So
But
you're surrounded by light puzzles all over the place, and you have to try and get the messenger to yourself, and it's a lot of fun.
yeah, it looks awesome.
It's
And it,
well received on the PS Vita, so I have no doubt that this is going to be a good game.
yeah. Next we have Journey, which is a beautiful looking game. First of all,
So we have a traveller, and it's got a cloak over his head. It's
Yeah.
not even a human being.
it's a really weird looking character, isn't
And
it?
your goal is to reach the Shining Mountain far
Yeah.
in the distance. You
It's
can see
throughout
it. You can,
the desert, isn't it?
yeah,
Huge
and
desert.
It's not really a puzzle. You just kind of walk towards it, and things happen.
There is like multiplayer functionality where you can aid each other to get to the mountain, and you can kind of go through the journey together, which is awesome. And next up, also made by the same company, Flower, which is on PS3 and now coming to PS4 as well. This is a nice looking game. It's mainly it's a really artistic game where you kind of control flowers with the wind.
You can't. Yeah, you're a wind or a spirit, whatever you want to call it, and you fly over. What are they? Dead flowers, or they're not quite opened up yet? But when you fly over them, they open up.
Yeah, you kind of bring everything to life and bring some kind of. It's really a well-made and visually pleasing game, definitely.
So if you have a PS3, you can already play it. But if you have a PS4, it's not out yet. But reportedly, it might be out 21st of July. It's not too long from now.
Haven't got long to wait for these. So that's our top 10 weird games on PS4. So good variety of games.
They are well-received games, highly rated games, but they're weird.
But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoy some of these games in the list. And that's pretty much it of this video. Definitely subscribe for more, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.